Well, hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is the last pivotal episode of Dungeons & Dragons with Sixth Period today. Of course, we are on the Hornets of Emoria, the very, very last episode. As you guys know in the recap, we have in the quiet town of Emoria, there's a notorious gang known as the Hornets from the Grove of the Miller that terrorizes the hamlet every week. Led by the ruthless Captain Thorn, they plunder and intimidate the poor town. Lord Potts, an honorable leader of Emoria, has sought the help of these great adventurers before me to end this menace. In this particular episode, we go all the way to the secret fortress of the Captain Thorn and the Hornets, and they have broken their way through the gate. They have trampled on a few soldiers and got to the inner sanctum of Captain Thorn. In the very basement, as they walked their way through a secret giant fireplace, they make their way down to the bottom to face Captain Thorn and stop him, only to find out that it is a trap. And right now they have archers all the way around the outside of this room that pop up from time to time, firing their arrows into our heroes. Our heroes are trying to survive and stop the Captain Thorn, but they're right now in the final battle. Will they defeat Captain Thorn and his archers, or will Captain Thorn win and our wonderful adventurers fall? With that being said, we are now getting started. We're going to start on this side and move around this way, all around to the end, or do we have a certain person that we started with? That's where, it was your turn. All right, we're getting started right now on this episode of Dungeons & Dragons. What would you like to do?
Fire my light rays at him.
Okay, fantastic. So go ahead and roll your D20 dice and tell me what you get here as I get this pulled up. There
16.
we are. 16. All right, fantastic. Let's get this going on here. There we go. And do you have a modifier on that one? It should be a plus something to attack, depending on, I think it's a plus 5, plus 6. Do you have anything?
It's a plus 5.
All right, and is that, did you include the plus 5 or not in that?
I did not.
You did not. Okay, fantastic. Then you totally hit. Now, are you aiming for the archers? Are you aiming for Captain Thorn? What are you aiming for in this room?
Captain Thorn.
Captain Thorn. Okay, fantastic. So go ahead and roll your damage dice and tell me how high that is as far as your rolls.
Wait, which one is it?
Okay, the D10 kind of looks like this. It's kind of like a dreidel, maybe? I think that might be it. It's kind of hard from this distance, but it does look like a D10. Yes, so go ahead and roll that, and you're going to tell me what you get.
4.
A 4, all right. And I think it's more than one. Don't you roll it a couple of times, I think? Well, what is it, 2 or 3 times? 2d10. Okay, so roll it one more time, and then add those two numbers up, and that is how powerful it is. It's a 9? So is it an 11 total? Fantastic. So you put...
13.
It's 13? Okay, 13 altogether. I didn't quite hear. So I was like, wait, what is it? Okay. So with the 13 on there, they put, of course, the Wonder Woman, these bracers together. This massive light goes across, hits Captain Thorn directly in the chest. He topples backwards and kind of hits the stone behind him. And you can tell that the wind has been kind of taken out of his chest. He's kind of like... Curse you! I'll get back at you. With that said, it is now on to our next player. Are we going this way, I believe? All right, so it is your turn. What would you like to do? Oh, no. I'm sorry. Everybody roll their D20 and tell me if they get above a 14. A 14 or higher.
What if I get exactly a 14?
14 is good. So 14 or higher, then you are good to go?
I got 13.
Okay, so raise your hand if you got under that 14. You got 2. Oh, no. Okay, you guys, both arrows fire. These archers pop out. As soon as he gets the wind taken out, the archers pop out from the side. They fire their arrows. Hit both of you guys for 8 points of damage. So you're going to minus that 8 points from the HP. Are you guys still alive? Did anybody succumb to their injuries? You're good to go? Okay, fantastic. You have arrows now sticking out of your stomach and out of your leg. You guys are still okay, but you are in a lot of pain there. With that being said, now it goes back to you. Go ahead and tell me, what would you like to do?
Can I revive JC, I guess?
Yes, absolutely. So kind of read that spell for us to let us know what's going on. Make sure you speak into the microphone.
Bring a creature that died within the last minute back to life with 1 hit point.
Fantastic. So all of a sudden you just hear And now you're back with 1 health, 1 point of health. Yes. And remember, in this game, you can run, you can hide, you can run right into battle. Whatever your brain, your imagination wants to do, you can do. So be careful with that 1 health point. That's not much. All right, that was your action. So now, unless you have a bonus action, now we're going over to you. What would you like to do?
Well, I only have 1 point of health, so I think I don't need to go after anyone.
Okay. Do you want to try to hide? Do you want to try to heal yourself? Do you have any potions or healing spells or anything?
No, I don't. So I just wanted to stay back.
Okay, fantastic. So you know what? We're going to try to do this. I'm going to see if you can hide behind something.
Okay.
So go ahead and roll your D20 and tell me. We're going to go ahead, yes, and tell me what you get.
An 8.
Okay, I rolled a 9. You step slightly to the right. nothing happens. You are still out in the open, but that is okay. Is there anything else you want to do? Because movement, you get an action on top of movement, or do you just want to stay?
Then I'll try to throw my dagger at him.
Fantastic. So you're going to roll your D20. You're going to tell me what you get with that attack modifier. So roll that on there and tell me what you get.
A 10.
You got a 10 plus what? Should be something to attack. So
plus 7, so 17.
17 hits. So this dagger does go. So it is now flying in the air. As it's flying towards him, where are you aiming when you threw this particular dagger? What would be the best place? His ACL. He's leaning against the back of
his head.
Oh, fantastic. Now, wait, we're going to pause because it just went off. Everybody roll for athletics check. You have to roll over an 11.
19.
You have to roll over 11 or you're going to get shot with an arrow.
19.
19. Okay, who got under an 11? Anybody?
I got a 2 with 1 point of health.
I got 10.
So I'm pretty sure I'm dead.
So both of you guys are going to get hit with an arrow, and let's just see how many points those arrows get hit. And you both get 12 points of damage as arrows go. Now, in this point of D&D, you do have to now roll to see if fate is in your favor or not. So you're going to roll first over here, and tell me you're going to roll, and if it's above a 10, then you have to do it 3 times, or if it's below a 10, then you don't make it. What do you
15.
got? Bing! 1 for the good.
Did you die?
19.
Bing! 2 for the good. 1 more good roll, and you're back to life. 1 more time. Can you do it over 10?
6.
1 for the bad.
1.
So this is it. This is live or die right now.
18.
Okay, you're back to 1 health. You like pull that arrow out of you, just like. So you're like kind of you're over on your side, like in the corner, like pulling arrows out of you. You're not feeling great. Colton, did you survive or not?
I'm on 10 health.
Okay, you have 10 health, so you're still doing well. Yes, you're still making it. Okay, good. So now that we've done that, the dagger is still somehow flying in the air this entire time. Just okay, you're aiming for the head, right? Now you got to roll your damage dice. So what was the damage on the dagger? It should be, I think, a D4. I could be wrong.
It says D8.
It's
Wait, no. D4. Okay.
Okay, I was like, whoa, that's a very powerful dagger.
Okay,
you put like acid on it or something. But yeah, roll your D4 and tell me what you get. It's the top number on the top. It's the one at the top of the pyramid.
Is it this?
It's that one.
Oh, I just.
It's like a pyramid, yeah.
Yes, it is.
You got this.
2.
You got a 2. Okay, 2 points of damage, which is fantastic. So, and you're aiming for the head. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, so it's like he tries to dodge. It cuts him all the way this way, and we're gonna do a Mike Tyson thing where it like cuts off the top of the ear, and the top of the ear just goes like on the ground. Now, I do want to see if the dagger goes behind him or not, or you can still pick it up, or is it lost back where the archers are? So go ahead and roll your D20 and tell me if you get over a 9.
18.
Okay, that's fine. So apparently it dings on the wall behind him and then falls like and slides in the middle of the arena. So you could pick it back up if you so desire. Excellent. Okay, now it is on to you. What would you like to do?
I would like to
throw my hand axe at him.
Excellent. So you're going to grab that hand axe and you said you're going to throw it at him. Is that what what are you aiming for in the body?
His head.
His head. Fantastic. It's always good to aim for the head. So you're going to go ahead and roll your d20, and then you're going to add your attack modifier on that and tell me what you get. If it's 17 or higher, it hits. What'd you get?
Wait.
Dun, dun, dun. You've got this. You're aiming for him. You're going to throw it. What'd you get?
Wait, what? How? Wait.
Okay, so it's your d20 plus your attack modifier. So typically it's going to be like a +7, a +8. It should be right next to your weapon.
So how much does it have to be?
It has to be 17 or higher. What did you get?
16.
16. Oh, you were so close. Okay, so you grab that and you're just like, whoa, and you just, and it sticks into the wall right next to him as all the archers pop back up to fire another shot. Everybody has to roll a 19.
I rolled a 19.
A 19 or higher on your athletics or you get hit.
I just rolled a 2 again.
No, why? Oh no, not a 2.
15.
15. Okay, raise your hand if you got below a 19. 1 and 2 and 3.
I got
Am I-
10.
No,
All right,
I add my
everybody takes.
Right, you add
I got
athletics.
10.
Yes, you add athletics. You got to add athletics. Add athletics.
I don't have that.
I don't have athletics. I rolled a 19.
Me neither.
Okay, that's fine. So there's a +0,
Oh,
which
I don't
is fine.
take any hits.
Athletics, yes. Should be on the left side of the page, probably right underneath the picture a little bit. Athletics. See if there's a plus
It
next
might
to it.
be
If you
under
don't have it,
skills.
then you may not worry about it. Do you have it on there? You might not have a proficiency, which means it's just +0. Sure. Oh, it doesn't say it? Okay, so it's just a +0, so you're okay with that? Or just 0. Okay, everybody that gets hit, raise your hand. 4 points of damage as arrows. Who died?
-3.
Okay,
Me.
one person dead, and you're
You got this. You got to roll
you
high.
you're like, I made it, guys. I didn't make it. You just keep passing out. Okay, so now we've got to roll. You're going to roll first, your d20, and let's see if you live or die again.
got
You were
it,
just
JC.
barely making it. Come on, you can do this.
20.
Okay, 20. Hey, a 20. If you guys roll a 20, that's automatically back to life.
Okay, JC, you're out
So you're already back. If you roll a 20, that's the perfect roll, which means you automatically. And since it is yes, and wow, that was actually really good. You got 6 points of health. So you were completely fine. You like rolled over and you found, I don't know, some biscuit or something in your pouch. You're like, "Nom, nom, nom," and you got 6 points of health and you're feeling better. Now it is on to the other fallen. What do you got?
7.
7. All right, let's do the next. That's
1.
4.
4.
4. And that last one went right into your neck. And
And I'm
you
dead.
are now dead in the game. Does anybody have any sort of revive? Does anybody have any sort of healing spells? Does anybody have the ability?
It's not my turn.
It's not your turn. So you could come back at some point, but you're
I'm
dead
using my
right
hammer.
now. You have succumb with many arrows, like 7 arrows in your body, and you have succumb on the floor. Now it is once
Okay.
again. Whose turn is it now?
Did you just go?
Oh, you didn't hit him, so that was it. Okay, good. So now it is Is it his turn? I think it's Captain Thorn's turn, isn't it?
Oh, Lord.
Dun dun dun. Okay, fantastic. So that was very, very good. So Captain Thorn, he looks at all you guys and kind of like gets up and he raises his hand in the air and he snaps twice. And with that being said, all of the archers pop back up. They all fire at the exact same time, and you have to roll. Oh, that's not bad. 15. So you got to roll over a 15.
I got an 18.
You are so lucky.
Did
You
you
are-
add athletics?
Yes.
It's
You're
because she took my
12. I got 12.
12. 12.
JC, you're already dead. Oh, I thought you were dead.
No, barely.
I got 18.
Okay.
Um,
yes.
I got 8.
Okay. So you two get hit. What about you? How did you do?
I got 18.
18's good to go. What about you over here?
18.
Fantastic. You guys are really good. So with that being said, both of you take 3 points of damage over here. So you both get hit. Now he's going to do his second attack. He's going to run directly at you because you blew him into the wall and he doesn't like you. So he's running at you. He pulls out this giant great sword and he's just like, "Arrgh!" And he rolls and he gets an 18. What's your armor class?
Oh, heck no.
It should be your AC.
Oh, it's 16.
It's 16. Oh, so it definitely hits. So I am going to go ahead and roll for damage, and it is 10 points of damage. And so he goes in and he shoves his sword deep into your leg, pulls it out, slashes you across the middle, and he kind of goes back a few steps, and he's just like, "Come on, I could do this all day." And with that said, it is now your turn. Dun dun dun.
So, my 3 points of health.
Just throwing it out there, nobody has decided to stop the archers at all. They're all focused on Captain Thorn. I just want to throw it out there.
Huh?
There's archers that keep popping up
Yeah, the
behind
ones
these
that
little,
keep
like,
going.
behind this railing. Like, you could maybe knock out some of the archers to make this a lot easier on you. Or not. It is up
I'm
to
pretty
you.
lucky, so.
It is
Okay, let me
depend.
look
If
at
you
my
just want to
spells.
focus on Thorn, that is fine. I just know that something's going to happen again in a minute and 24 seconds. Dun dun dun. You got this. Come on.
How, though? Do I cast a spell?
You can do whatever you want to do. They're kind of sitting behind a railing, so they are hidden.
Ooh. I have a spell called Entangle.
Ooh, tell me what Entangle does.
The description is grasping weeds and vines sprout in a 20-foot square. Creatures in the area must make a strength saving throw or become restrained.
Ooh. Okay, so I'm going to be doing it against your armor class to see if I can get that. Do you want to cast that or no?
Yes.
All right, so I'm going to roll to see how many archers you can get with that area. All right, so I'm going to roll it right now. And dang it, you can get 4 of my archers if this works. So I'm now going to go ahead and roll and see if indeed, and I'll roll it out where everybody can see it. So, and see if it makes it. And I got to make up of a what? What was it? What's your armor class?
16.
Oh, please. Okay. It's a 5. It's a 5. No, not my archers. Okay, cool. So you took out. How many did I say? 5? Was it 4? 4 of my archers are now entangled up in all of these vines, and they're like, and they're stuck. But the rest of my archers get mad and decide to fire at you. So with that being said, I am rolling, and I rolled a 12. What's your AC?
16.
16? Oh, I don't hit you at all. So never mind. Okay, so with that being said, they miss you, which is fine. And now it is going on to your turn, Colton. What would you like to do, sir? 4 of the archers have now been taken down.
I could use magic missile or
You can. Magic Missile is very powerful.
mage hand.
Either one. Magic Missile is a lot more powerful than Mage Hand, though.
Magic
to
missile.
kill all of us. The range is 120 feet. I hope y'all know that.
Yeah, no.
No, that
he-
just
yeah.
means it can shoot.
It can
from-
shoot that
Just then, what
distance.
if it explodes?
It can
We're all
shoot
dead.
from that
No,
distance.
it's like a,
It doesn't
it's
explode
just like
in that
a
distance.
won't do
yeah.
that.
You can it's like long distance. Okay, so go ahead and roll and tell me. Are you aiming for the archers or are you waiting for Captain Thorn? Who are you aiming for?
Take out some archers.
Archers.
Okay, fantastic. So go ahead and roll and tell me if it hits. So roll your d20 and tell me what that number is.
Good defense. Oh my god.
I think you got a +7 on that. So
5.
5 + 7 is 12. Yep, it totally hits. So now you got to roll your damage dice. So next to Magic Missile, it should tell you how powerful it is. What is your damage dice on there? It'll tell you on your sheet right there, Matt, and I can look it up if you need me to.
Where does it say it at?
It should say it right next to Magic Missile.
Oh, yeah,
If,
you're on the wrong side.
if not, I can pull it up right now. I'm pulling it up.
Yeah.
Let's see here. It is a first level spell. It is 1d4 plus 1. But here's the thing. If you still have level 2 or level 3, you can add an additional 1 with every level. So if you do a level 3, then it would be 5d4 plus 5 damage if you wanted to do that. So do you want to make it a more powerful spell or a less powerful spell? Okay, so we're going to exhaust one of your third level spots on that. And we're going to do a third level spell, which means it's going to be 5d4 plus 5 damage. So you're going to take the little pyramid looking thing, which is pretty cool. And you're going to do that. Oh, oops. And a few more archers before you do that decide to attack. Everybody do an athletics check. You got to roll above a 14.
I rolled a 20.
You were just jumping out of the way, which is amazing.
Wait, what number did we have to roll?
14. A 14 on there, which is good to go.
Oh, 19. 19.
11.
A 19? A 19? Okay, cool.
19.
I don't like this.
Okay, so raise your hand if you got hit. Raise your hand if you got hit. One human. What is with you, man? Okay, good gravy. Okay. Rolling, and you get 2 points of.
Okay, so I'm at 1.
You're at 1. So and you just got like 1 and you like pull it out. It's just good to go, which is great.
Okay, listen.
Okay, now you can roll for your magic missile as I reset the clock on the few archers that are left, which is good.
Magic missile, I'm counting on you.
So how many archers is there?
Wait, what?
Four.
Left,
Four. He
there
rolled a
are
four.
a total of 6 archers left.
He rolled a 4.
Okay, 4 is the first one.
Well,
Oh,
again.
again?
Yeah.
Yeah, because he is doing
One.
5d4, so 5 times. So someone has to add up each one of
Okay.
those.
We're at 5 right now, so you.
We got to do math.
8.
4,
12.
Yes.
and then
15.
15 points of damage. Okay, and you're aiming it at Thorn, is that what I heard? Are you aiming it at Captain Thorn or the archers? Archers, okay, fantastic. So with, you said 15? Oh, okay, so we had 6 archers that are still alive, and now you have 3 archers left. As you throw this massive thing and just explodes behind them, they fly over onto kind of the battle area in front of you, and there are only 3 archers left. 3 archers left, and of course you have Captain Thorn in the middle. Very good job, caused a very good tactical thing. Now, on to you. What would you like to do?
Take out the other 3 archers.
Fantastic. So go ahead and roll your D20. What would you like to attack them with? You want to do your Wonder Woman? Just like
Yeah.
okay, awesome. I don't know what the is, but that works. So go ahead and roll your D20 and add your spell. I think it's +7. What is it?
I got a 12.
You 100% hit them. So go ahead and now roll damage for them and see if these 3 little dudes, archers that are left, can make it, or it's going to be total carnage right now.
I think that's 8.
Okay, 8, and don't you roll it twice? Is that correct?
Oh yeah, right.
I think you rolled it twice. So 8 plus
10.
18.
No, it's 10.
Oh, 10 total. Okay, I was like, holy Moses. I was like, okay, cool. So with that, oh no, but it's okay. 2 of them explode. You're down to 1 left, 1 archer left, just 1 dude. And he rolls at disadvantage.
That's not what that's-
You have to roll over a 4.
I rolled a 20.
Well, the one time I got a 19.
Good job. Okay, you got to roll over 4. Did anybody get hit?
I rolled a 7.
Okay, that's over a 4. 7 is over a 4. So, all right, everyone has rolled over the 4, and this one last little scared dude is just like, bing, and like ducks back down, and he's a little nervous right now. He's a little scared right now. Just one little ding guy, and that's about it. With that being said, it is now moving over to you, and what would you like to do? There's 1 archer left, and of course, Captain Thorn right in the middle.
I want to attack Captain Thorn with my warhammer.
Ooh, with the Warhammer. Excellent. So go ahead and roll your D20 and then add on your attack modifier and tell me what you get.
I have a 19.
A night that totally is going to cripple Captain Thorn. Go ahead and roll your damage and tell me what happens with this. Where are you aiming with this Warhammer?
His chest.
His chest. This is going to hurt, I feel like, Captain Thorn.
I roll it 3 times.
Okay, go. Holy Moses, I'm really scared right now.
I rolled a 7,
7, okay.
a 4,
Okay.
and a 3.
14.
Okay, 14 points of damage. You, as he is distracted, seeing all these vines up everywhere and these magic missiles exploding behind him, and he's kind of like, whoa, these guys are incredible. You sneak up and just right into the chest, flings him backwards. He hits the ground. You break every single one of the ribs in his chest, and he slams against the ground hard. You can tell him he tries to get up off the ground, and he's like, please spare me. I'll give you gold. I'll give you anything you want. Please don't kill me. What would you like to do?
I want to kill him.
Okay, fantastic. Now
It's Presley's turn.
It is game on, which is great. So it is now your turn. What would you? No, you're dead. Okay, I'm looking at no. Oh, you didn't heal, so you're just like, I'm going for the warhammer. Okay, now it is your turn. What would you like to do over here? Which is good.
Well, we're about to win, so you
I
can't
think
really
I'm
be
gonna
mad.
try to hit him in the head again with
Okay, you're
or
okay.
so he's like barely, he can't even get up.
He broke his, like, the ribs have been broken. Okay, the one lone archer pops out. The one archer, and he rolls a 9. Anybody roll under a 9? So roll
No,
your
because why did I just
D20.
roll an 8?
12.
Well, you've also got the is that with your modifier?
What modifier do I have?
It should be
Athletics.
Athletics.
I don't have athletics.
Oh, okay, cool. So are you the only person that got hit?
I guess.
Okay, that's great. So while you were being distracted destroying him, you get 3 points of damage as one arrow hits you in the shoulder. And that's about it. You didn't succumb to your wounds, right? I think you're okay with the one.
No, I still have 56.
Yeah, you're a tank. Why aren't you just standing in front of everybody? Why are you like, what is wrong with you? Okay, cool. Now it goes back over here. You want to hit him in the head,
No,
right?
actually, so can I like run up and try to like I have a great sword,
Yep.
so like can I just like
Yes, you can chop his head straight off. Is
Yes,
that what
I
you're
wanna
going
do
for?
that.
You want to just like,
Yes.
Okay, so
Yes.
roll your D20 and tell me what happens there.
17.
That totally hits. Now go and roll your damage dice. This guy isn't moving, so you're...
2d6.
Yep, 2d6, and tell me the damage on that one. Let's see. The anticipation is building. What will happen to Captain Thorn?
5.
5, okay.
5, so 10.
10 points of
wait.
damage.
Plus 3, so 13.
Oh, 13. Oh, you pull out your sword while he's like, please spare me. And you're just like, never. Cut his head straight off. It rolls across the ground.
Oh my god.
And he is now no more. His body goes limp. And you have now won the day. You now have Captain Thorn's head. Now, as you guys pick up the head of Captain Thorn, and you walk back up the stairs and you open up, of course, this fireplace and walk out, there's like 65 guards that are waiting on the outside. Yes. Now, as soon as they see that you have the head of Captain Thorn, they all take a knee and bow to you guys. So now you have your own personal army called the Hornets, and they all swear their allegiance to you on anything you want to do.
Can we change our name to the Baddies?
Yes, you are now, if you want to be the baddies, you're now the baddies. And you now have your own fortress. You have to repair one wall, but other than that, you have your own fortress, and now you're the head of all of this. With that being said, you, of course, go back to Emoria a short time later, and you say that you are the champions, and they give you, oh, well, he's already done anyway. He ran off. The poor guy, he ran off. So sure enough, they give you gold as well, and they give you cattle and everything else, and now you go back to your fortress, and now you have your own strong post right there, and you have a wonderful, awesome life. And then one day, as you're sitting there on top of your tower and discussing all of your wealth and lands, you see something in the distance, and you look at it and you're like, what? And that ends this edition of Dungeons & Dragons. Thank you guys so much for playing. Have a wonderful day.